Have you ever wondered, why do so many people seem to fade so quickly after 80, while a rare few become legends of longevity, living vibrantly to 100 and beyond? Why do some seniors slow to a halt, body failing, spirit dimming, while others travel the world, plant gardens, and laugh like they're 40? It's not just genes. Today, I'll introduce you to 5 powerful lessons, wisdom drawn from centenarians, doctors, caregivers, and life itself. We'll meet stories of heartbreak, of grit, and of hope. And by the end, you'll not only understand why lifespans shorten after 80, but how to rewrite your own. Because this video isn't just advice. It's a lens, a life-shifting perspective. If you or someone you love is in their 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond, what we share today could mean the difference between just surviving and deeply, joyfully living. So please, watch until the end. Your next chapter might begin with just one sentence. Each of these 5 wisdoms is more than just a tip. It's a wake-up call, the kind that sticks with you at 3 a.m. when you're questioning your health, your purpose, your time. These are real, vulnerable, and yes, transformational. Stick around, not just to learn, but to reflect. The last point? It might be the one that hits home hardest. Let's begin. Number 1, the clock doesn't kill you. Stagnation does. Most people don't die at 80. They stop living at 75, and the body just follows. Because the world often tells seniors to slow down, rest, or take it easy. But inactivity is more dangerous than old age itself. According to the World Health Organization, physical inactivity is now the 4th leading risk factor for death globally. After 80, even small daily movements, standing, stretching, walking, can reduce mortality risk by 30 to 50%. Let me tell you about Mrs. Okabe, an 89-year-old woman from Okinawa, Japan. Every morning, she walks to her garden and tends her vegetables. Not because she has to, but because she chooses to move. Her hands are weathered, her knees creak. But she says, "As long as I move, I know I'm still alive." Her neighbor? Same age. Retired into a recliner years ago. He passed away quietly last winter. Movement is medicine. Don't let age be an excuse for stillness. Even standing up every 30 minutes rewires the brain and reboots the heart. The day you stop moving is the day you start fading. 2. Isolation is the new smoking. Loneliness is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not a metaphor. That's a Harvard study. After 80, friends pass, children move away, spouses are lost, and with them goes the laughter, the conversation, the reason to dress up or go out. We met Arthur, age 91, in a small town in Montana. He hadn't seen a visitor in months until his neighbor's 8-year-old daughter started bringing him cookies every Thursday. At first, he barely responded, but by week 4, Arthur was waiting on the porch. He'd combed his hair, he wore a tie. He said, "I remembered what it felt like to be seen again." His health improved. Appetite returned. He started walking. Connection isn't a luxury, it's survival. Your brain, especially in later life, is wired for human warmth. Oxytocin, the love hormone, heals not just your mind, but your immune system, your blood pressure, even your bones. If you want to live to 100, build your village, no matter how small. Say yes to coffee, call old friends, smile at strangers. Every connection is a stitch in the fabric of your life. 3. Purpose isn't just for the young people don't wither from age. They wither from lack of purpose. After retirement, many seniors lose their sense of why they wake up, and without purpose, the body gives up faster. In blue zones, places where people live the longest, every elder has a role. They teach, they tend, they guide, Their identity is not retired, it's respected. We met Lucille, a 96-year-old great-grandmother who volunteers twice a week at a children's library. Her arthritis hurts, her back aches, but she says, "When I'm there, I'm not old. I'm useful." And science agrees. Having a daily reason to get up reduces death risk by up to 40%. Find your reason, even if it's small. Write, teach, share. Purpose isn't a privilege of the young, it's the secret of the wise. 4. Your inner world shapes your outer health. Here's everything your mind says. Studies show that seniors with a negative view of aging live 7.5 years shorter than those with a positive one. That's more than smoking, obesity, or high blood pressure. What you believe about aging, whether it's decline or discovery, becomes your reality. Let me tell you about Diego, age 84, who survived cancer, heart surgery, and a stroke. He says his secret is simple. "Every morning I say out loud, I'm lucky to be here." That belief rewires his body for resilience. Not denial, but gratitude. Not false hope, but empowered outlook. Your thoughts trigger hormones. Hormones affect healing, immunity, even longevity. Speak to yourself like someone worth saving. Your thoughts aren't just noise, they're medicine or poison. Choose them carefully. 5. The final 10% matters most. Here's something no one tells you. The way you live your final decade shapes how you'll be remembered. The habits, the choices, the attitude. After 80, most people think it's too late. But centenarians tell a different story. They say, what you do in your 80s and 90s determines the quality of your 100. Take Ruth, 101 years old. At 87, she was diagnosed with early dementia. Her doctor gave her a folder of prescriptions, but she made a different choice. She started dancing, literally, ballroom, once a week, slowly, with trembling legs. But her cognition improved, her memory stabilized, not because she beat the disease, but because she lived anyway. That final 10% of life? It's not the decline, it's the legacy. Even after 80, your choices echo. It's never too late to rewrite the ending. Let's take a breath. Because these aren't just facts, they're lifelines. Move, because stillness steals years. Connect, because loneliness erodes the soul. Find purpose, because meaning is your medicine. Think kind thoughts, because your mind is your pharmacy. Finish strong, because your final chapters matter. If even one of these stirred something in you, don't let it fade. Write it down. Share it with someone. Speak it into your day tomorrow. Tell me, what story, what moment stood out for you today? I read every single comment. Sometimes your words shape the next video. And if this brought something to life in you, give it a like. It helps more people find stories that matter. And if you felt something real here, subscribe. Join a community of people who don't just talk about aging. We grow through it, together. Because no matter where you are in your journey, your next chapter starts now.